We are going to see the most important message you need to hear right now. All right. This will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node placements. All right. Make the message clear for the Pisces watching, please. All right. We have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the World. All right, with the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. All right, so I feel like you're somewhere for the first time and you have to speak. Like, or you're somewhere where you have to do something you never done before and you have to speak, or you have to be the one to say something. You don't want to do this. Yeah, I feel like it's a stage fright. Yeah, I feel like you have stage fright or something like that. Like, this is like a brand new feeling. Like, you haven't felt stage fright in a long time, but I feel like you're feeling stage fright. I feel like you're nervous about what you're going to say or something that you said. I feel like you're nervous about that now. All right, we have alchemy. All right. So I feel like you speak like Queen Nefertiti, like you speak like a queen. I feel like you talk like Queen Nefertiti. So I feel like you're the alchemist here. You're encouraging people. So I feel like you have it's like at first you have stage fright, but you go on stage and you're realizing that you're supposed to be making people feel comfortable. But yeah, the embodiment of this card is everything I touch turns to gold. So I feel like this is what you're saying to someone. Like, you're like, yeah, everything I do, I do well. So are you in an interview or something? I feel like you're somewhere you've never been before, and you have to basically vouch for yourself, or you have to prove yourself through language that you're legit or something like that. But you don't want to do this because I feel like you're nervous. You're like, okay, well, what if I say it's wrong or something? Or what if something I say isn't right? Because I feel like you've never been here before. So I feel like you don't want to misspeak or you don't want to offend anybody. But I feel like as soon as you start, it's over. Like, something does not even last long. Like, it's okay or something like that. But you talk like a queen. So yeah, I feel like wherever you are, like, you project your voice, you're heard. I feel like um this is a good thing. This is why people come to you with these opportunities here, because you literally, like, you think or you speak like Queen Nefertiti. People love that. I mean, she's the most loved and previously hated queen. If you know her story, you know her story. She was hated real bad in Egypt during her time. um they hated her. If you didn't know about that, they hated Queen Nefertiti. They hated her so much because they got rid of polytheism, right? And then she became like the most loved later. So I feel like people hate what you say at first, but then they love you later. Like, you have to tell people the hard truth now, and then and then it happens, and then they love you later. So yeah, like, I feel like you're just nervous on how people are going to react to something that you say, but I feel like nothing's going to stop you. You're going to continue doing what you're doing. All right, let's just get more though. All right, yeah, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're around a whole bunch of like toxic people. you're gonna be like in an environment where there's a whole bunch of like evil people or a whole bunch of people that have demons, okay? Um, you have to be the one to calm them down or something like that. So you're like, you're not giving up on the people that need you or the people that look up to you. Like, even though you know that you don't have to stay in this environment, somebody else does. It's like you're like a motivational speaker, or you're like you're someone who gives direction. I feel like the only reason why you don't want to do this because you feel like the people that you're around, these devilish people or these low vibrational people, they're going to retaliate. They're going to give you a pushback. I feel like that's why you're nervous here. You're thinking like, oh, what if people give me pushback? Like, because that's probably what Queen Nefertiti had to deal with, right? Queen Nefertiti had to deal with people giving her pushback when her and her husband decided, or her king, whoever, I think it's Akhenaten, yeah, whenever he decided to change the religion from one to another, they were going to face backlash with these people who were, I guess you consider demons, like the Egyptian gods are considered demons or evil, whatever. I feel like this is what's going on. Like you're telling people about their demons, but you just got there, or you're telling people about what they don't want to hear, or you're telling people you're telling people, you're like pointing people's shit out. You're an alchemist. Alchemists know how to find issues and then change them so that they work. So I feel like this is what you're doing. You're ordering people, you're telling people this is what you need to do to change things. And you had just got there, like you're the new kid on the scene, or you're the new kid on the block, and you're already telling people what to do. Like you're already queen. It's like you're the new queen in town. It's like, hold on, what the hell? Like who is this, Pisces or whatever? I feel like this is what people are like saying, or who are you to tell me, or something like that. So I feel like this is what you're worried about. All right, yeah, self-sabotage. I feel like you're gonna self-sabotage, or this is what you're feeling. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna end up self-sabotaging. Like, I don't even know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm dealing with here. You feel like you're gonna self-sabotage, but I don't think you actually are. I don't really see that happening. Because that's exactly what Queen Nefertiti probably felt back at that time. If you don't know about the story, basically, Queen Nefertiti was a royal queen in Egypt, and there was like a lot of chaos going on. So Akhenaten, her husband, decided that we're not going to worship uh, the many gods anymore. We're going to worship the Aten, with the sun. All right. So then that's when monotheism was created. The whole idea about worshiping the sun, or sun worship. Everyone thought they were crazy, but like they got it. They kind of had it right, because I mean, like, the sun does have a lot to do with like what we got going on Earth. Like without the sun, none of this shit. No animal can survive without the sun. There's nothing. So I think that was her point. That was what Queen Nefertiti was trying to say. Like, we're supposed to be praising the sun, because without the sun, those animals that you praying to, yeah, there's no animals without the sun. So because you're saying this, I feel like because you're saying something real bold, like you're saying things that people don't want to hear, it's like it's like crazy. Like I feel like you're just saying things that people don't want to hear, but it's the truth. You feel like you're gonna self-sabotage by doing that. You're nervous. All right, okay. So yeah, maybe you spent thousands of dollars doing this, or your word, yeah, I feel like your words, you're gonna miss out on money. Like you realize that, okay, like you've had to invest money to, I don't know why. Um Maybe you're thinking about doing this. You're like, I'm gonna do this because I want to make thousands of dollars, or I want to be able to invest thousands of dollars here. So I feel like you're hurting people's feelings doing this, but it's like you're like, well, I gotta tell them the truth. I gotta warn them, or I gotta let them know what the truth is, or something like, this is what you're doing, or I can only give the truth. Like, I'm sorry. All right, TV. Okay, so this is on television, or this is something on the TV, like something about the news that's on the TV. You're trying to tell these people, like, look, this is what they're saying on the TV, but it's like I don't know. It's something on the TV. I don't know what's on the TV here. Um, what's the TV card? Yeah, I'm seeing like a TV with like LED lights behind it. If you have LED lights behind your TV, this reading's for you. I'm getting like green LED lights, green or pink LED lights. All right. Setting the record straight. Yeah, so the TV is telling the records that the TV or the TV screen is telling us the situation, or this is you. Like you may actually be on TV or in a commercial, in a video. You're on some type of television, okay, some type of screen here. You're the one that has to set the record straight to say, hey, this is what is going on. Or you saw something on TV and you have to go relay that to a brand new group of people. Be like, hey, this is what we're seeing on TV here, but you feel like you're going to self sabotage by having to be the one to do this. So you're the spokesperson for some type of organization and you just got there. There's people who are going to be pissed about that. Like, who are you to say, or something like that? But I feel like you're just relaying the message. Like, yeah, like Queen Nefertiti got a lot of flack for stuff that her husband decided to do. Queen Nefertiti, she just supported her husband, but Akhenaten was the one who came up with the idea of monotheism, wasn't he? But Queen Nefertiti is like, damn, I'm gonna sabotage, the whole shit. Like the past 3,000 years, I'm gonna just fuck it all up for this Akhenaten or something like that. Or this is what we're doing. Like we're just saying fuck, you know, fuck the Egyptian gods. We're gonna go to. I don't know why I'm channeling this, but this is what I'm getting. Like Queen Nefertiti could literally be. I don't know. I don't know if she wants me to channel this message for her, but this she needs to talk to you, Pisces, because you may start feeling like you're self sabotaging because you're around a lot of like evil people, but you're the one that's supposed to be like you're supposed to be the one that tells them something. I feel like you need to be the one that tells them the truth. No one else is going to tell them the truth about something. So I feel like you're thinking like, dang, I'm starting to feel weird. It's like you want to get it and get out. Like you don't want to stay here too long. You're like, yeah, let me get it and get out. Let me make something quick. But I feel like even though that's what you intend to do, you end up staying a little bit longer. Yeah, 10 of Wands, like you're like, dang, like I kind of got to stay a little bit longer or something like that. All right, we have mall. Okay, is that where you are? You're at the mall? Or maybe you work at a mall or something like that. Like maybe you have to be the one that says, "Yeah, sorry guys, we're closing the mall," or yeah. So I feel like you're doing them all. Like the mall, I was told like when I was in like grade school that the word mall is just like a short term for them all, like all the stores, like them all. Like that's what they call it, the mall, because it's them all, just like the word them all. If you put it together, it's the mall. So I feel like you're literally talking to everyone, or you have to tell something to everyone, to them all, or this is where you are. You're like, I feel like these people want to maul you. I'm hearing that too. Like they're pissed off. Like they want to maul you or they want to like hurt you or something, but you're just, all you do is tell the truth. All right, we have Good Friday. All right, yeah. So I feel like, everything will be fine by Friday, or everything will be good by Friday. But this brings me back to the monotheism thing, like, with the whole Christianity. I mean, obviously they weren't the founders of Christianity, but this idealism, the ideal of having one God, obviously created Christianity later. And Good Friday, if you don't know what Good Friday is, this is the day like Jesus passed away, but 3 days before he, rose back up. So um it's like you're the person that's like after Jesus died. Like if I'm trying to put into perspective for you, Pisces, like Jesus passes away, Jesus tells you, hey, tell everybody I'll be back in 3 days. That's you. You're the messenger. So Jesus is like, yeah, tell everybody I'm gonna be back in 3 days, Pisces. You tell everyone, hey, Jesus died. He told me he's gonna come back in 3 days. You're so worried you're gonna like it's not gonna happen. Yeah, you have to be the one on TV, or you have to be the one that's televising something, or that's telling people something. People don't want to hear that shit. Like, I'm getting a lot about the past. I want to pull a past life card because I'm just really channeling a lot about like history or something. Um, but yeah, I feel like you have to be like just you have to just say it how it is. I just feel like it's difficult because you just got somewhere. You don't know who you're dealing with. I think that's the problem. You don't know who your audience is. I feel like it's a whole bunch of like low vibrational people. All right, galactic. All right, so yeah, you're not from this galaxy. In a past life, you were in a different galaxy. I mean, you could have been on Earth before, but in a past life, you were in a different galaxy, Pisces. So it may be really hard for you to really resonate with humans sometimes because you may feel a little bit alienated. So you're wondering why you're being appointed to tell people stuff, or you're being the one that has to direct people. All right, North Node. All right, so you could be a Pisces North Node, or this is just a part of your North Node. So take a look into your North Node, how it's affecting your planets and stuff. I recommend the app Astro Future, and no, this is not a sponsored video at all. I just think it's a really good app to use to understand what's going on. Um, but yeah, it's because of your North Node. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like you're self-sabotaging. When you're moving into your North Node, people are going to envy you, or they're going to try to make you seem like the bad guy, something like that. Okay. All right, we have child and wealthy man. So I feel like what you're saying is going to affect business owners, children, and wealthy people. These are the people that you have. This is your audience. It could even be like wealthy children, or it could be like wealthy people with children or something, or new businesses. I just feel like this is your audience. This is who you're around. Or there could be a wealthy man with a child who's upset about something. They're like, "What do you mean? Like, why are you telling me this? I have a child or something." I don't really know, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone here. Is there anything else I'm not seeing here? Keeping you a secret, yeah. These people want you to shut up. They don't want you to talk about how, they just don't want you to tell. Like, this is like you like saying, "Oh yeah, Jesus is gonna come back, y'all, in 3 days." They're like, "Shut up. Stop telling people." They want to keep you a secret or something. They don't want other people to have access. So like, yeah, if you're the one like telling the truth here, you have like secret. It's like these people want you to just be quiet. They're like, shh, don't say nothing, Pisces. Too bad. You're gonna say something. Yeah, they're like, don't say nothing. And it's like they're trying to make you feel like if you say something, you're gonna self sabotage. I don't think so. Let's find out. What's the outcome for Pisces here? Throat chakra. Yeah. Go ahead and talk. You can talk. I feel like if you there's anything, you need to just make sure your throat chakra is healed. Make sure you do throat chakra yoga, through throat chakra practices, stretch your throat, crack your throat. Um, drink warm liquid. Take care of your throat, Pisces, because people are gonna start attacking your throat because you're telling the truth too much. They want you to shut up. People don't like when you talk about the truth. Nobody wants to hear that Jesus is coming back. Nobody wants to hear that the sun is the reason why for all of our problems. Yeah, like global warming. Yeah, this is what's happening on the TV. They're like, yeah, all the reasons for all the bullshit, the ice caps melting, hurricanes, earthquakes, all that shit is because of the global warming. You know that, right? You're the one that's gonna say that. Like y'all know that, right? Everyone knows that, right? It's because of the heat. It's so hot in here. Like can't anyone see? Everyone's like, shh, Pisces, shut up. Shh, Pisces, be quiet. Don't say that, Pisces. Shh, don't say that. And they're telling you to do this because you're the new person on the block or something. You're like you just got here, so they feel like they can do this to you. They're like, yeah. So people are gonna try to hush you up. Don't let them do that. Let's go ahead and get an angel number for you, Pisces. All right, we got 5661. Just give me a second to look it up for you. All right, so this angel number motivates you to challenge your thoughts as it would help you beat your procrastination habit. Yeah, so I feel like you're procrastinating on doing something because it's like you keep thinking you're going to fuck up or you're going to self-sabotage. No, you're not. Stop procrastinating here. Go ahead and say it, Pisces. Don't hold your tongue for anybody. I feel like people want you to hold your tongue. Don't hold your tongue. Go ahead and set the record straight. Tell people the truth. They need to hear it. Oh, for one last one, just for good faith. Yeah, Sagittarius. The moon is in Sagittarius right now. You also could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I'm gonna leave the message there. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this message brought you some clarity, Pisces. If you feel like it did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.